So now that I know that our honored guest is appreciative of his most high digs, I'm going to read a poem in honor of Mike Lee from the Poems of the Irish People. The Bells of Shandon by Francis Sylvester Mahoney. With deep affection and recollection, I often think of the Shandon bells, whose sounds so wild would, in days of childhood, fling round my cradle their magic spells. On this I ponder wherever I wander, and thus grow fonder, sweet Cork, of thee, with thy bells of Shandon, that sound so grand on the pleasant waters of the river Lee. I've heard bells chiming full many a clime, tolling sublime in cathedral shrine, while at a glib rate brass tongues would vibrate, but all their music spoke not to thine. For memory dwelling on each proud swelling of thy belfry, kneeling its bold notes free, made the bells of Shandon sound far more grand on the pleasant waters of the river Lee. I've heard bells tolling old Adrian's mole in the thundering rolling from the Vatican, with cymbals glorious, swinging uproarious, in the gorgeous turrets of Notre Dame. But thy sounds were sweeter than the dome of Peter, flinging over the Tiber, pealing solemnly. Oh, the bells of Shandon sound far more grand on the pleasant waters of the river Lee. There's a bell in Moscow, while on tower and kiosko in St. Sophia the Turkman gets, and loud in the air calls men to prayer from the tapering summits of tall minarets. Such empty phantom I freely grant them, but there's an anthem more dear to me. It's the bells of Shandon that sound so grand on the pleasant waters of the river Lee. Bells of Shandon by Francis Sylvester Mahoney, written in the 1800s, 19th century Irish poem.